Can we get Alain Alungia? Alain?
This is the official post-event press conference for EFC 86. From the EFC Performance Institute, Johannesburg, South Africa.
What an incredible night of fights, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, every single one of these athletes showed up to perform. A lot of upsets, a lot of crazy fights, and we're just so ecstatic that we're back online and we're able to host an incredible event here at the PI. Let's get into the performance bonuses and Restonic bed sets. So, August Kayambala, for his impressive submission victory, will be getting a Restonic bed set as a performance bonus. Lutando Biko, where's Lutando? Man, what an awesome fight you put on, mate. Performance bonus to you. Yeah, well worth a round of applause there. Jikasa Triple H Power Matunga, he was somewhere around here. Would love to have him up here, but that incredible knockout. I mean, it just shows how much power that guy's got. He gets a performance bonus. Ronaldo Exon, we can't send you home with a bed. And the fight of the night is awarded to Jean Sosa and Lutando Biko. Guys, incredible, incredible. Pure technicians. All right, let's hand it over to media, see what you guys have got to say.
I'll ask Ronaldo Exum the first question. Derek, you with me? I just want to find out what the emotions are like at this time to go through the travel. It looked like there was a few weight cut issues, not issues but tough. What the feelings are right now to have that EFC gold.
Eu estou muito bem, me sentindo muito bem. Eu bati o peso muito bem, senti um pouco a viagem, cheguei quarta-feira, tive problemas nos documentos para viajar antes. A ficha ainda não caiu, mas eu treinei muito, eu quis muito ser campeão. Eu sonhava todo dia, eu via essa imagem todo dia na minha cabeça e hoje o cinturão está aqui.
He said he went through a lot to get the belt. He said till now he doesn't believe that he's a champion, but then he said he also had problems with the documents for him to go on to come here to South Africa, and he said he arrived on Wednesday. He said arrived on Wednesday, but at the end of the day he made the weight and he's the champion.
We actually didn't know whether we were going to have a fight. Both of the title fights were in jeopardy this week. One was flight issues, and the other was another issue. But as far as the flights were concerned, we were just glad to get him on another flight and here. And he made the effort, and man, did he show up.
Got a question for Graham. Graham, what are your plans for the division and next challenger for Exxon?
Let me start off by saying, and it's no disrespect to Exxon, but you know, I didn't do a lot of planning around this division because it hasn't been as deep as I would like. So there was nobody really for Iga to compete against, and Exxon stepped up to the plate really. So from here we're going to have to look at Rudy Roots. I've just had a chat with Aniset Kanyeba, who said to me he wants to come down to featherweight. There are guys in the mix now that would take fights against Iga, I believe, which is great because we can build contenders out of those fights and have a real challenger for Exxon.
On that, congratulations to Alain on winning the title. I want to send the question to Aniset Kanyeba. How do you feel about the results, the judge's decision?
Okay, thanks. Yeah, you know, it's a fight. Anyone does work on his game plan. He did work on his game plan. My game plan was to stand because I know he's a stand-up fighter. He did what he's supposed to do. He take me down. He win his fights. He's a champion. I give him well done. Congratulations for his fight. He won his fight. He's a champion. But I want just to go to featherweight to fight the guy who gets the belt because I'm You remember I fought welterweight. You say I'm a welterweight champion contender, and I was also featherweight. I want to fight the guy who fought Cabeza for the title shot.
Just on that, sorry, something sprung to my mind. We had a discussion. I mean, this guy came in well under featherweight, right? And there's been discussions in the past of him going to bantamweight. And in my opinion, Iga should be down at the bantamweight, especially if he can make it so comfortably. And he's a hell of a fighter. I mean, he's been flawless up until now. So I'd love to see him personally go down to bantamweight. I don't know what he's got to say about it.
Iga, obviously it's a bit of a bitter pill, I'm sure, a tough one to swallow after everything that's happened, been on the sidelines for so long. Two questions for you, Iga. Firstly, do you think the proverbial ring rust played a part here tonight? And just talk us through your emotions, what it feels like now.
Man. So ring rust, I don't believe in that. That's one. I think it's just one of those things, you know, you rock up, you do the work, you put in the effort in, and it's just not your night, and it's one of those things, you know. Today, I lost today, definitely going to stand up and I'm going to win tomorrow, and even if I do lose again, it doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, we're here to learn and become better. And big ups to Ronaldo. He came through and, you know, he just stood in front of me and he had to do what he had to do. At this current moment, I feel like I am still the best. I feel like I made a mistake. And I definitely know that this division is mine. I've been in control of this division since I took the belt. And today I made a mistake like I made a mistake before. And it's just one of those things. We go back to the drawing board. We're going to fight featherweight. We're going to fight bantamweight. We're going to fight lightweight. I'm telling you now, man, it's something that people don't understand is that I don't mind cutting weight. I don't mind picking up weight. I don't mind stepping in there and fighting. I enjoy it. For me, it's never about getting there and proving points. It's just about getting there and competing and showing my skills. And at the end of the day, you make mistakes some nights, and you win some nights, and you lose some nights. And currently, it's okay. Okay, we lose with a smile, we win with a smile. That's how it is.
Next one's for Elaine. Elaine, it was a long road. You had to amass probably one of the biggest winning streaks in the organization. How does it feel to finally have that belt, and what's your message to Joe Cummins?
Yeah, I can say thank you for EFC for this opportunity. Yeah, I can't wait. I was been calling for a long time. I want to fight the best. Joe Cummins, I trust him is best. I want to face him like anytime. Yeah, I want to face him. I'm here for them.
After seeing this guy's performance, personally, I thought we were going to see a hell of a striking match, and he just went out there and put on a wrestling clinic. Just showed the depth of this guy's talent, and I think he's going to be unopposed for a long time. If we can unify this belt with Joe Cummins, he's going to be right up there with some of the best we've got in this organization. Well done, Elaine. Incredible, man.
Thank you so much.
I've got a follow-up question for Elaine. How long are you willing to wait to fight Joe Cummins? We know that due to COVID, the travel restrictions for Joe coming to South Africa and leaving doesn't make it practical for him. It's a question to Graham as well. Do you have another contender? And yeah, how long will Elaine wait before he fights someone else in between Joe Cummins?
Yeah, like I fought today, I didn't feel like there was big fight for me. Even like next EFC, I'm here, I'm there. I'm there for Joe Cummins. Like anytime can I come, I'm there, I'm ready.
But what I'm asking is, what happens if it's somebody else? What happens if Joe Cummins still can't get here and there's a different contender?
I'm ready. I'm there for show how I'm best.
Look, to answer that question, we're looking for direct answers here about who's going to be fighting Elaine in the event that Joe doesn't come out. I mean, you know, it's no joke that restrictions on travel are terrible. It's affecting, the sports, and it's affecting how we can match our athletes. But we have a plethora of hell of a talented athletes in our roster. I mean, last event, somebody stuck out for me that I think maybe another fight for him, but I would love to see Cole Henning step up to the plate and possibly end up being a contender against Elaine. I know that'll be a hell of a fight.
Let's go, baby. I'm here.
There's already a bit of a story with that team, and I think it'll be a great fight.
Sorry, Graham, just on that, the fight was obviously billed as an interim lightweight fight, lightweight title fight. It was announced as the new lightweight champion. How confident are you that we're going to get Joe Cummins here?
Well, he wants to come, and I think we're all getting used to a COVID world. I mean, I can't speak for how travel's going to go. If I had to say a time, I say September is when he wanted to come out and what he was focused on when I last had a discussion with him. And barring any travel restrictions, September could be that defense. What we will do is we will make sure we build up an interim, another lightweight contender so that he's got people to fight. Because we've got to keep this guy busy. I mean, it's been very difficult. High-level guys like Igor and these guys that run mega win streaks, it's hard to match them at some stage,
On that fights to come kind of theme, you alluded to the fact that the winner of Jikasa versus Michalos would fight Tabani and Ndebela. Sounded like a vacant heavyweight title fight. Is that correct?
Yeah, so Jared Van Der Aar went to the UFC. He's done exceptionally well. I think he won a fight of the night bonus now at UFC, and just proves what we're developing here. And guys want to come over here from overseas and really develop their skills and go back to UFC and all those types of places. So we would love to see Triple H Jikasa against Tabani and Ndebela. And I think that in terms of the styles, they both have that rangy, striking style. That's going to be a hell of a fight. So I would love to put that on, yes.
Question for Commander Mann. Rocky, what was it like to come out on the card to basically open the door for your brother fighting for the title?
I was feeling so happy. Things I was make it, him can make more. And we was training hard for that.
I got a question for Mr. Souza. Again, I'm going to ask a similar sort of question. Eric came up, there were some problems with the scales. I know the guys have to travel, picking up weight on the flight over. Put on a hell of a performance. I just want to get his experience for the first time out in South Africa and fighting for the EFC.
Sim, eu também tive uns problemas quando eu vim para cá. Vinha eu e o Reinaldo X, ele teve uns problemas com os documentos, então eu tive que viajar só para cá. Foi minha primeira vez em viagem internacional no EFC. Também agradecer a Graham pela oportunidade. A altitude aqui me dificultou muito para bater o peso. Travou, eu não tive como treinar bem, só consegui treinar depois que o da Rocha e o Reinaldo chegaram aqui. E eu estou muito feliz pela hospedagem aqui, gostei de verdade, quero voltar o mais rápido possível aqui. E parabenizar também o Bico, cara muito duro, machuquei minha mão no primeiro soco que eu dei na cabeça dele. Então eu tive que jogar o cotovelo, mas mesmo assim, parecia que estava batendo no chão, esse cara não rasga. A cara desse cara não rasga e estou muito feliz e quero voltar o mais rápido possível.
He said, okay, I'll start with the entertainment part first. He said that he'd like to thank Biko, and he said that Biko has a hard chin because he felt like he was hitting a wall. And he said that he broke his hand hitting the wall, but he also said he also struggled with the weight cut due to the fact this is his first time coming here to South Africa. He said he struggled because of the altitude. He said at one point he was cutting, the weight was not going down, and basically said you could only train the moment the Rocha and his other training partner were here in South Africa. And he's thanking Graham for the opportunity. It's his first time here. He wishes to come back again.
Pleasure. Thank you. Thank you.
Graham, last one for me. On that note, after a performance like that from Lutando Biko, what can we expect to see him involved with next?
So we had lined this up as the #1 contender fight, winner to fight Zulu. Man, after seeing that performance, I can't believe we're going to be seeing Zulu Boy and Lutando Biko. We're going to have a flyweight champion from that belt. So, you know, things are just heating up in the organization. We've just gotten, this is only our second event, you know, and I mean, look what we're able to create here, some magical matchups. You know, we're going to fill these divisions with absolute thrillers, and I think you guys can expect amazing fights going forward. All right, thank you very much for joining us. Saturday, the 3rd of July, Conrad Seaby versus Luke Michael for EFC 87 on that fight card. You've also got a return or a grudge match between Petey Coxon and Dino Bagatine. Wade Kuspe will be fighting Fafa Dwama, and there'll be a host of top bad blood grudge matches on that fight card. See you then. Thank you.